Hi guys. It is very early in the morning on Tuesday. It's like 4:30, I think. And I'm just coming on to give you guys an update. Well, it's not really an update because I didn't tell you any news originally, but within the past 24 hours, I developed a really bad toothache and jaw ache. It got really bad the day before yesterday, and really bad toothache. Jaw ache, swollen glands, like up to my eye socket, into my ear, down my neck, and all down under here was starting to hurt like a bastard. So it got like unbearable. I'm not naked. I've got a blanket up around me. Very early yesterday morning, I called my ex and asked him if he would bring me to the ER because I just didn't feel right at all. And I wanted to get like a CAT scan. I mean, I suspected it was my tooth, but it's easier to get into the ER than trying to make an appointment for my dentist, who's kind of far away and they're notoriously overbooked and everything. So they gave me a Percocet for the pain, and they took my vitals and gave me a CAT scan. And there was a lot of swelling and inflammation that showed up and stuff. So they recommended I make an appointment with my dentist, and I did. And luckily, I got in there within an hour. Sorry, I look terrible, but it doesn't matter. And my mouth is really dry right now. I have a very bad abscess and I have an infection in my tooth, even though it's a crowned tooth. It's a root canal tooth, but unfortunately, it's one of the ones that I kind of like have been ignoring in the past year. They said I needed a new crown, and I kind of doubted it. I was cynical, and I thought they, just wanted money. A lot of times there'll be just the tiniest crack in a tooth, and they make it like this big horrible deal because they make a lot of money from putting crowns on. And my particular dental insurance doesn't offer very much of a deal in the way of crowns. It's very expensive. So there's like a raging infection all throughout here. And the pain, let me just say, I'm a pretty stoic person when it comes to pain. I will just say that this pain was worse than my kidney stones. It was making me cry and like weep all morning. When I finally got into the dentist's chair, I was crying, and I just said to the hygienist, please have him give me something, some shots of Novocaine, even though he wasn't going to work on me. I needed some relief. It was a 10 on the pain scale for real. I still have my hospital bracelet on. So he gave me enough Novocaine to make it to where I could function for a little while, and then the Novocaine wore off, but I went to CVS to pick up just a few Tylenol with codeine, Percocet, and Augmentin, which is like the same as amoxicillin. So I've been taking that. I've been waking up like every hour with pain that I can't even describe. It starts here and it goes down and it goes up into my head. Long story short, I'm having oral surgery today. They're going to take the tooth out. And it's kind of a pain because, as you can see, I'm already missing a tooth here. And the one coming out is the one right behind it. It hurts to even tap on it. But, so it's a molar. It's two major molars that are out, which is going to be a big gap. And I'm going to look into bone grafting and implants and maybe even a bridge at some point down the road. But that is a lot of money. And because I hate extractions, I'm going to opt for being put under general anesthesia. And it's going to cost like $1,200 or something. My insurance will take care of the I'm so fat. My insurance will take care of the actual tooth extraction, but not the general anesthesia. And that's the way I got this one taken out up here. And oh no, this is the one that traumatized me so bad when I just had a regular extraction. Um, So yeah, I'm going to have to be really careful once it's out. They're going to pack me with gauze. They might put a few stitches in it. I have to avoid chewy food, of course, or anything too hot or too cold. Can't suck through a straw. I have to, sip on room temperature beverages. And, ricotta cheese, yogurt, cream of wheat, creamy soup, all that stuff. So, keep me in your thoughts and prayers today. It's very traumatic for the body. It's very sort of violent when you get a bone yanked out of a bone. My jaw hurts like crazy, so I'm anticipating a fair amount of pain, even when the tooth is out, just because of all the digging and pulling. So hopefully I'll get some more pain meds, and no, I don't abuse them. As a matter of fact, I took 2 of them last night, and I threw up from them. But right now I'm just really tired because I haven't been sleeping well, and as I said, this all started really brewing on Sunday. Started feeling pain on Saturday, but I thought it was just some residual pain because I tend to grind my teeth at night. Sorry about my voice. I know it's like especially husky these days. My cats are doing something weird in the other room. So that's my update, is that I'm having a tooth pulled today, and it's going to kind of fuck up my week. Hopefully not too much, because tomorrow I have a very important appointment I have to tend to at the Department of Motor Vehicles. Thursday I was supposed to get my hair done. I know that's not priority, but I wanted to look nice for my son's graduation party. Well, graduation ceremony. And going up there for 3 days, 2.5 days. And I'm just hoping that the pain and the swelling and the bleeding is not too bad, because I refuse to not do that. So, and my car is still in the shop, and I've got these legal issues still hanging over my head. I don't know if I mentioned or not that there's a slight possibility that I might still have to get the Intoxilock put back in. So these are things that have been stressing me out so bad. So of course I do grind my teeth at night. And, I don't know if that added to the fact that I have an infected tooth or if it was just like the final straw. But I said to the dentist, if it's a root canal tooth and the nerve is already dead, where's the pain coming from? And he says, well, your infection managed to get down behind the pin and the post, and it like seeped down into the bone. He showed me all the x-rays, and it looks pretty grim. But thank God for modern medicine, and thank God that I have the option to be knocked out for this. Back in the day, they used to really try to discourage that because of risks and things like that you don't necessarily have to take those risks. But I'm an informed person, so it's worth it. The last time I had the tooth pulled out under general, it was funny because they knock you out and then you have no concept of time passing. So you come to and you're like, well, did you start yet? Like, what are you doing? I thought you were taking my tooth out. And they're like, no, it's right here. They had it in like a little jar, and he's like, no, it's okay. So yeah, that's happening today, but I don't know when. The dental hygienist at my regular doctor is going to call right at 9 and try to get me in there because she knows I'm in grave discomfort. Doctors love to say discomfort when I was really just in agony. Like, it was so bad. It was worse than my kidney stones. Anyway, my speech right now is very halting because I'm exhausted. And I'm going to go. I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening. Think a good thought, say a prayer if that's what you do, and I'll keep you posted. Peace out, guys.